All right. So, last time I talked to April, she said, "Hey, can I take it incomplete on the homework? And can I reschedule?" And I said, "Absolutely. This is just so much. I had so much fun talking to April." But she reached back to me and said, "Okay, I've done my homework. I've done my homework. I'm ready. Give me the quiz." So, for those of you who may be coming to this late, I end every podcast with the Mary question. And what the Mary question is came from a teacher named Jay Armstrong, who would, in his honors English class, he would break apart Thunder Road, looking at all the lyrics and the themes, and then would ask the question, does Mary get in the car? So, April, I understand you've actually sourced your answer and did research. So tell me a little bit about what you did and then give me your answer.
Okay, yes, I did. I phoned a friend immediately after our interview because I'm fortunate enough to have many friends who are way more knowledgeable than I am about this. So shout out to my friend Rob and Bill because my first call was to Rob. I posed the question to him. He knew all the lyrics of the song right off the bat. I was so impressed. He works for Jazz Fest, and so he's done setup for Bruce Springsteen before. And so I don't even think that had anything to do with it. He just is one of those very knowledgeable people. So anyway, he gave me a very well thought out answer, and his conclusion was, yes, Mary gets in the car.
Okay.
But then he said also that we have a mutual friend, Bill, who even knows more about Bruce Springsteen and that I should talk to him. And so as it happened, we had a wedding this weekend where we were all together and it was just the hot topic of conversation. So I have to thank you for like giving me a conversation starter with all of these people that I have, like, I don't normally see them all in a big group setting. So
Right.
It was quite fun. You were hot topic.
Well, that is good. That I always like that.
And Bill was in agreement that yes, Mary gets in the car.
Okay.
So,
Did they give the reasons why?
yes. So the general vibe of the song, and I have done my homework as well. I didn't just depend on them for the answer.
Okay.
But the vibe of the song is, two lonely people and like, hey, why not spend the night together because who knows what tomorrow will bring. And my general impression is that like once you start that conversation, even though she may be protesting, like it's just sort of like it's leading in that direction. So it feels like that's where it's going. But who can turn down that lyric like you're not, what is it? You're not perfect, but you're all right. Something like that.
You're not a beauty, but hey, you're all right.
Right. Yeah. They've been texting me that ever since. The guys, they're like, hey, you're not a beauty, but you're all right. I'm like, who can say no to that?
Yeah, there are a few people that say no, she doesn't get in the car because that's insulting.
Oh, it is, absolutely. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah. Others say that in the context, she had said, I'm not very beautiful. Why would you want me? And he's going, hey, you may not be a beauty, but hey, you're all right. And then he also says, and I'm no hero. That's understood. So
right.
Yeah, there is, my wife hates the song because she thinks it's a song about settling.
Ooh.
I think it's a song about two lonely people finding each other. So absolutely.
Yeah.
April, this was a great answer. You need to send your two friends my way.
Absolutely.
Join me on the
will.
podcast. Okay. So I'm going to be posting this on my YouTube channel.
Okay, great.
April is going to be joining me a little later in the fall for a full episode talking about all her great work, and we had a great discussion. But in the meantime, if someone wants to reach out to you, give us your 5-minute plug or a few-minute plug on your mailing list and what you're trying to do about incorporating music and peace of mind.
Oh, thank you so much. Well, my name is April. My website and all my social media is April Sings a Lot. So I'm very easy to find. And what you will find when you head over to either YouTube or Instagram or website is music meditations created to help our daily life. And I incorporate singing with emotional freedom technique and tapping to really calm our stress in what can be a very stressful time.
It truly is, and I signed up for the mailing list, and I have loved your emails and your stories. You weave in personal stories about you and your family, and so I recommend everyone to sign up for it.
Oh, thank
So
you so much.
yeah, thank you, April. We appreciate it. Listeners, go sign up for the mailing list. Go be kind to each other. Let's get through this and we'll make it together. We appreciate you. Goodbye. Talk to you soon. Hello, everyone. I am Jesse Jackson, and I hope you enjoyed this small clip from one of my Set Listing Bruce episodes. I'm always looking for feedback and, more importantly, guests. If you want to share your Springsteen fandom story and answer the Mary question, post below on the comments or send me an email to setlistingbruce@gmail.com. If you're passionate about other musicians or topics, I'm always up to record a B-side episode where we get off the Bruce train and dive into other topics. For now, stay hard, stay hungry, stay alive. Meet me in a dream of this hard land, and I'll see you further on up the road.